Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another 7 trades. Today's date is April the 28th and I'm using my Forex Scalper trading system. System has the Forex Scalper, that's this moving average that changes from red to blue along with these red and blue arrows. They're called the super signal indicator. Now this system has moving averages on the top, a few other indicators. Down at the bottom here, we have some oscillating indicators. When everything is put together, you'll get an audio sound and this pop-up box suggesting either to buy and or sell. Now, one of the biggest problems that traders have is they do not get enough education. And if you don't get enough education, you will fail at trading. And as my mentor said, you should be getting education on a regular basis. In other words, I believe every 2 or 3 months, you should be continuing your education. The same as if you were in university trying to become a doctor or lawyer. Trading is even more difficult than becoming a doctor or lawyer. So that is one of the main reasons why you have to continue your education on a regular basis or you'll never succeed at trading. Now I do have more than enough education to definitely get you to the point that you want to be. As far as learning how to trade the markets. So anyhow, if you have any questions regarding with what I just said, well, just get in contact with me. So every morning, 6 o'clock, I'm in front of the computer checking out all these different instruments and taking a look at my daily trade plan. Basically, once I make a decision I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow, but it's very clear, even without the arrow, that the market is going down. So we can take a look at the daily trade plan. Now here's my daily trade plan. It's running in real time. It analyzes the charts from the monthly rate down to the 30 minutes. After some calculations, within the comments here, it'll say look for bearish trades, bullish trades, and some will be preferred. And sometimes it'll just in white, running a little bit flat, not enough strength. So if you really want to trade, example this Euro CAD, you just wait until it turns blue or red. So if you are trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are still struggling. So if you have any questions regarding this daily trade plan, well, you can either look right below this video. There's more information on it, or you can just get in contact with me. Now we can run a check on these trades I've taken. Took a couple of Forex, more futures, the indexes, as I know that they move a lot more and obviously they pay a lot more. So on this first one, just keep in mind that you can trade the Forex Scalper on anything that your broker offers you. If you can get it into the Market Watch, you can trade it. So, on this first one, the Euro Yen, drag and drop this up. Everything on the top and the bottom was indicating going down, including the daily trade plan. So, took the trade here. And it finally went a little bit down. I'm not looking for 100, 200 pips on every trade, but I am looking for 200 or more pips and or ticks every day that I'm trading. Got in at that cursor and I closed it out here, just being happy with Looks like 21 pips, and that paid out $146. Okay, let's move on to the next trade I did, pound Swiss. So just drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. All the rest, I bought it. Arrow from the daily trade plan. Blue arrows, remember blue we're buying, red we're selling. So, and of course, I knew, and all I wanted was to get back up to this level of resistance, and that's where I closed it out at. So I took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out here, just being happy. Looks like with about 15 pips, and that paid out $180. Remember, trading is easy and a lot of fun, but only after you learn how to trade the markets, and that's what I teach. All the different secrets that I picked up over the past 20 years of trading. And these are the secrets and the things that you have to learn. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is Russell. Russell pays $10 for each tick. They're called ticks. So looking at the money, easy to see this should be 36. So we're just going to drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Everything was looking great. Did qualify for a certain method I called a great way to trade, which for me, it's about a 95% accuracy. Very, very high once you see the setup. And so that's why I took the trade. I knew it was going to go. Scalper, everything top and bottom was saying to buy. So I bought it. If I stayed in the trade, I could have made over 200, but I was happy with 36. There it is right there, 36 ticks, paying out $360. Okay, moving on to the S&P 500. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Another one did qualify for a great way to trade. As I mentioned earlier, everything on the top and bottom, according to my rules for trading my system, everything lined up. So, realizing that the S&P 500 pays $5 on each tick, took the money divided by 5. Calculator says it's 117 ticks. So let's go and look for that 117. There it is right there, 117 ticks, paying out $587. Okay, moving on to the next trade, Dow Jones, which is another one that pays $5 for each tick. So we're just going to drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. So I took the money divided by 5. Calculator says it's 123. So getting in here, exiting here, still went up more, but I was happy with the 123. When I took the trade, another one qualified for a great way to trade. Top and bottom, all the rules qualified for taking a trade. 123, there it is right there. 123 ticks, paying out $615. Another tool that I highly recommend you get your hands on. It's called the FibMaster tool. After you get it, you would just click on this link right here. You would go from swing low, any one of these, to the swing high, which is right here. Then you get the pullback. Now if it hits any of the entries, which it did, entry number 2, it'll usually make it to target 2, 3, 4, 5, which it did. And on this day it hit target number 6 right here. Now the reason why this FibMaster tool works so great is that millions of traders all over the world use Fibonacci. And that's why I highly recommend you get your hands on it. If you have any questions, simple, all you got to do is look right below this video. You'll get more information, and of course you can always just get in contact with me. Moving right along to the NASDAQ. Another one looking pretty good. Let's just drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Got in here, got out here, and I'm glad I got out because I would be losing right now. Now when I pulled the trigger, did qualify for a great way to trade. Probably that's what I'll call this video, a great way to trade. And so on this NASDAQ, pays $20 each tick. Took the money, divided by 20. Calculator says it's 34. So 34. From there to there is the 34. You remove the last two digits, so 34 ticks, paying out $682. I can show you that fib tool one more time. Click on the tab, go from low to high, this high here, because I wasn't trading for this one, which if I was during the Asian session, you would go from here to here, pull back, and away it went. So here's the pullback, hit entry number 2, and as usual, it did hit target number 5. Does have a grand total of 10 targets right there. And of course, it was 34 ticks, and you can see paying out $682. Moving on to the last trade, DAX 30. Had to drop it down to the 5 minutes to try to get a reading on it. Drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Here's your nice big pullback. Again, you can throw a fib from there to there. There's your pullback getting in here. But this is where I saw it right here. So on this DAX 30, it pays $3.75 for each tick. And it does produce a lot of ticks. So I took the money, divided by 3.75. Calculator says it's 325 ticks. So from here to here should show 325, 324. I think that's as close as I'm going to get. There it is right there. It's supposed to be 325. But anyhow, all of those ticks paid out $1,218. So another great day of trading. Great way to start off the week. I knew it was going to be well over 200 pips and or ticks. Grand total came to 671. And all of those ticks paid out $3,790. So if your system's not producing, like my Forex Scalper, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. And also don't forget about the fib tool. So anyhow, if you have any questions, just get in contact with me, and that's very easy to do. All you have to do is look right below this video. You'll get my contact information plus a lot of other information. Now you can pick up the phone and call me directly. I do answer the phone most of the time, as long as I'm not busy. And then of course, you can also send me an email. And of course, I do prefer at this point in time Skype, which by the way, Skype is the same as Teams. You know, if you go on Teams, you contact me, I can answer you. As of today on Skype, it's the same thing. So I made a link for the Skype. All you got to do is click on it. And at that point, we'll have a Skype connection. And through Skype, I should be able to answer most of your questions. Also in the description, you'll find 4 different packages. I do charge $250 for each package, and have a special offer that if you buy 2 packages, I'll give you one of the other 2 for free. Well, looks like it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.